Today I'm going to show you how to do a long tail cast on. When you do a knitting on cast on or a cable cast on or any of those types, you normally start with a slip knot right at the beginning. Give yourself a bit of a tail to weave in, and then you use all of this yarn to cast on your stitches. With a long tail cast on, you're actually going to use a lot of the tail to cast on. You need to use both sides of the yarn. So you need to figure out how much you need, how long you need your tail for, depending on how many stitches you're going to cast on. There is a trick you can use to figure out how much tail you're going to need to cast on your stitches, and that is by using your needle. So you use the needle that you're going to knit with. Wrap the yarn around the needle 10 times. So the first, that's one already. Okay, so we've got 10 on there. Pull that off the needle, and that should give you enough to cast on 10 stitches. So work out your stitch cast on by that. So say you need to do 30 stitches, you then copy that 3 times. So you've got your 1, 2, 3. That'll give you 30 stitches approximately. This isn't science, it's just the best trick we've got. So you've got 30 stitches, and then I would add an extra one for your tail, bit of a cushion. So this is where this would cast you on approximately 30 stitches. So we've now got enough to make our 30 stitches. We need to put a slip knot at that meeting point in the middle. Okay, so pop your slip knot in, and then with the tail facing you, the tail needs to be closest to you, we pop your needle in. Okay, now hold on to that stitch, your slip stitch. You're going to bring the tail around your thumb. So pop your thumb in the middle, bring it around, and hold the yarn with these 2 fingers. Then your first finger, you should already be in there, and your yarn will be laying around the top of it. Bring it around the top, bring this finger round, and hold that yarn in place. So you have it taut. You're able to pull on your slip knot as well, and you're holding it like that. Okay, we'll do that again. So part your wool, your yarn, bring it around your thumb and hold it with those 3 fingers, and then over the top of your first finger and bring it around. Okay, show how much you can see that. Your needle needs to be here. So your first stitch, we're going to go come down, bring it under this section of the thumb, and then twist and come over to this one where your finger is, and then the loop of your thumb goes over the top, and pull that side tight. That's your first stitch. So we go underneath this first one of the thumb, bring it around under the first finger, and put the loop over the top and pull that side tight. Under the thumb, around to the first finger, take the loop over the top and pull it tight. So you're using the tail to pull it tight. Under the thumb, around, over, and pull. So we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches. Do it again, under there, around, take that loop over the top and pull that tail with your thumb. This makes a really lovely stretchy cast on. It is one of my favourite cast ons. It leaves a nice edge as well. And I do tend to use it in most things. That is your long tail cast on.